What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Film Study for Rookies. Today, man, we're going to break down Dak Prescott. I got to say, man, he impressed me a lot, whether it was attacking cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, cover 1. I don't think I saw any cover 0, but the reason he impressed me was the timing and the anticipation on his throws and the ball placement. Now, you could argue he kind of went backside of Eagles cornerback, right? The good one, all right, and kind of avoided Cooper DeJean. But at the same time, man, the throws he made were money, right? CD didn't have a great game as far as overall. He still had some pretty good yards and good catches, but overall, kind of the one downside of that Dallas Cowboys offense. But man, Dak Prescott was cooking, so let's jump into this thing. First play we're going to look at right here, we're going to see a double post from the Cowboys. It looks to be a cover 3 look from the Eagles. And I mean, CD Lamb, man, run that back real quick. So what we're getting right here is our double post bang, right? Attack that cover 3 right here. And what we're looking for right here is if this safety right here bites down on that first post bang, we're going to go backside over the top to, I believe, Pickens right there. So let's run right here, play action, top of the drop. You see the single high safety, he's kind of playing both. CD Lamb has completely routed that DB up on 3rd and 1. Look at the ball placement. Look at the anticipation right here. Bang. Woo, good throw right there. So right away, attacking that cover 3 on a double post right there. Good stuff, man. Let's keep it going. Play number 2 right here. So we're going to see a little motion right here. Run the fake. Dak's going to drop back. He has CD in the middle, but he's going to get pressured. Has to roll out a little bit. And look at that throw he's going to make. Hell of a throw. Hell of a catch. Like I said, CD, while he had some drops, he still had some pretty good catches too. And what I like right here is Cowboys. It looks to be attacking that cover 4 look from the Eagles. All right, so that motion right away. What I like about this motion is I want you to watch the safety right here. He's a little bit confused, so he's going to start backing up right here. Looks to be cover 4, right, so they're going to run quarters. What's happening is that motion is pushing them all back, which is going to allow CD to come through underneath. But let's say there's no motion, right? So you take our motion guy, you put him right here. If it's a cover 4 match, you could potentially pass that off, and this probably isn't open. But if you take a look right here when the ball is snapped, you can see confusion from the safety right away. So he's backing up right away. The fake gets the backers to sit for a little bit, though that could be the safety right there. Get him to sit, and then bang, CD right there over the top, man. Let's keep it going. Check out play number 3 right here. So once again, we're going to see a little bit of motion right here. Looks to be man-to-man coverage based on Cooper traveling. And once again, who gets it? Mr. CD Lamb right here. And you see who the Cowboys keep targeting as far as DBs. And I'm a little bit shocked by this, by the Eagles defense right here, because if it's man-to-man coverage, I get you're expecting help on the inside. But CD, he kind of understands leverage to a point, right? Or doesn't he understands leverage, right? So he's going to take that thing out just far enough to get above that backer right there. I mean, I get playing off, but you can't give CD that much room, right? You cannot give him that much room. And look at Dak Prescott, right? He's going to look from the 1 over here to the 2, come back, make his 3rd read right here in the middle. And the thing to watch right here is you see him look at the running back. Defender's going to bite it on that, and then bang, goes over. Come on, man. And now we're at 2nd and 7, a little bit more motion. All right, right here, go underneath. You saw the Eagles constantly playing 5-10 yards off. And there was a lot of these plays, but once again, you see the motion, right? And right away, DB's already turning his hips. All right, run the back real quick. So receivers taking off at what, the 32, give or take, right? Let the play develop. He ran 5 yards, and that DB's already running for that go route or post route, right? After 5 yards, what happens next? Bang, a few more yards later, he's going to stop on a dime, turn those hips, drop them low. So we went from the 32 right here, right? 32, he turns his hips right there. We're going to catch it at the 42 and then get almost to 10 extra yards. So we've seen the post, we've seen the digs. And then right here, man, woo, smooth as butter, man. Let's keep it going. And as we keep it going, 3-by-1 set right here, Eagles once again playing 5-10 yards off. Take a look right here. All right, looks about, what, 8-9 yards off right there. I'm shocked we're not getting the edge to drop back right there for the Eagles. Nope, we're going to blitz him. All right, we're not getting a hook right here. So we're going one-on-one. CeeDee Lamb right there with the Eagles DB. Come on, man. What are y'all doing? Right? It seems crazy that the Eagles defense was allowing Dak and CD to connect like this, right? Playing off coverage. No help right there on CeeDee Lamb. And as we keep it going, 15 seconds left in the half. And right here, man, just got to get something quick and easy. Go to the slant route right there on the outside. Bang. Only where his receiver can get it. Cowboys would go on to get a field goal right there. Make it, I believe, a 1-point game going into half. And as we jump to the third quarter right here, you can see Eagles change up their defense a little bit right there. Looks to potentially be a cover 6 right here. All right, maybe a cover 2 look. Cover 2 man. And Dak's got his guy. I think he lets it sail a little bit too much. I think he sells that just a little bit too much. Let's take a look. All right. The read was to the outside. That was the first read right there. If it was a cover 2, right? He sees that DB pressing down there. He's like, okay, how's he going to play this? All right, so we got a cover 2 man over here. Next read is going to be the big boy in the middle. Yeah, I think he takes too long to throw that. I think we got to put that thing on a line. Also, looks like you got the DB right there who's going to drop back and play that as well. The throw was there, right? The read was there over the top. He's going to sit right there on that. Just think we sell it just a little bit too much, but overall good read. Same kind of look from the Eagles defense right here. Let's see what happens. All right, 1st and 22 on the 23. Woo, woo. All right, once again, making the right read. Let's take a look right here. So as we run it back and take a look right here, all right, you see a cover 2 look, linebacker tight end one-on-one, and I think Dak just has to give a little bit more on it. So on the last play, I think he put too much on it. This one, he doesn't put enough on it, but you see, man, cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, cover 1, man. Dak is attacking everything. And you see, this was probably 6 right here, right? This was 6 because this safety has to play CD right there. All right, you got double corners on the outside. That middle was wide open. Woo, that middle was wide open. All right, next play we're going to look at right here. Cowboys inside their own 15. Let's take a look. 3-by-1 set right here. Dak is looking. I mean, it's too easy. It's too easy. Him and CD. Man, what a connection right there. So, not playing 8 to 9 yards off this time, right? Eagles improved their defense, it looks like. This time they're playing about 6 yards off. Look at this right here. Nope. That's crazy work right there, man. Great throw, great route. Got the DB to bite bad on that. Next one we're going to look at right here. It's 3rd and 5. 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And George Pickens finally gets involved, makes a big play. This was a hell of a throw right here and a hell of a route too, and here's why. So I want to pause it right here at the top of the drop. It's 3rd and 5, okay? 3rd and 5. George Pickens is right here. There's not a ton of separation yet, right? Dak's going to release it right here. He's praying that Pickens is going to get open right here. Take a look. He's like, Pickens, come on, man, you got to get open. And then Pickens makes a hell of a catch too right there on the sideline, man. And before we get to our last play, I want to revisit, all right, the defensive split from the Eagles right here. So it looks like Cooper's going to man up right here. And then you might have a match defense on the backside. So depending on what he does right here will determine a lot of things. If he goes straight, obviously, DB's going to stay with him, runs the post route right here. Safety's going to pick him up, goes inside. All right. I think defensive back picks him up. So just something to look at right here. Okay, so remember that as we jump to our last play right here. Let's take a look. Not this one. This one right here. Dak sees exactly what just happened on that last one, right? So on the last play, there was what? 2:52 left, right? When Pickens makes that catch. All right, speed up to right here. They let it go to the 2-minute warning. It's 4th and 3 right here. Dak knows exactly what's coming. Exactly what's coming, right? Because the Eagles just did it, what, 2 plays ago? Dak's going to throw it up. And this one, man, I go back and forth on. Should CD have caught it? It's tough because you see, it was catchable to a point, right? Would I expect the average NFL receiver to make this catch? No. Do I expect the one-of-ones to make this catch? Yes, and I say expect kind of loosely, right? I think it was a catchable ball when it's all said and done. I don't want to put too much slack on CD, right? But with everything else being said, The fact that Cowboys offense came out like this week one, even with CD's drops that he had, right? This offense, man, barring any injuries, knock on wood, this offense could get scary by the end of the season. So let me know what you guys think. That's going to wrap it up. Film study for rookies out. Catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.